Welcome to another fun-filled adventure of Insurance Questions Podcast. Number 192, Don. Holy crap.
Isn't that crazy?
It is Thursday, January 30th. 192, Don. That's insane.
How did we get there so fast?
For 200. I think we're going to have to bring on our buddy Billy Sheen, I think. I don't know, maybe your buddy Jesse Galante. I don't know. We'll find out. Tune in to find out. So all the comments from Eddie Buffalo, Donnie Lowe, and our guest Tracy Willoughby that you'll be meeting in a second are purely for entertainment purposes. Say your stuff, Don.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. For those watching on our YouTube channel, EBI Pods, Insurance Questions Podcast, please like and share, subscribe. And for those listening, whether it's with Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Google Music, Rumble, whichever one, we're on 43 different podcast depositories. So like and subscribe there. And make sure you hit that fan mail button to send us correspondence. So Eddie will get all those emails. But if you have questions, insurance related or anything else related, or if there are topics that you'd like us to investigate and present in a future episode, let us know. And of course, we're doing a live TikTok feed now. So TikTokers, communicate with Eddie that way. He loves it. Send him all those hearts. He loves those hearts.
Yeah, I don't know what it means, but do it.
Yeah, he doesn't know. Neither do I know what it means, but it's supposedly good. So just know that we really appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch or listen to us. We do appreciate that very much. We're grateful for you. And I think we're ready. Let's rock and roll. You can introduce our guest, Tracy.
I want to start off by saying Tracy and I, we go to the same gym. That's why we hang around with a lot of the same people in the gym. And as I like saying, smack talk is the best talk. And we've done a lot of smack talking back and forth, but I will have to give him props. We're taping this Monday morning after the Buffalo Bills loss, and he was very kind to me this morning. So take it away, Tracy Willoughby. Welcome to Insurance Questions Podcast, buddy.
Yeah, just tell us a little bit about yourself and your great company that I'm very anxious to learn about.
If you stop talking, we'll be able to hear him, Don.
I know.
No, it's I started about 16 years ago, concealed furniture for guns or pretty much anything. And we ship nationwide. So yeah, that's about my company. So it's all solid wood. So
I gotta tell you, Tracy, every time I tell people about what you do for a living, they're like, that's cool, I need that, especially with us being in Texas.
Right.
So what got you started in that business? Were you a wood craftsman for a long time?
I was a cabinet builder. I was a cabinet builder for a long time. And anyways, the grandkids started coming over, and I had to get my guns put up. So that's kind of what got me started on it. So.
Oh, that's interesting. So when you were a cabinet builder, did you have your own business then, or did you work for a guy?
No, I've always worked for myself.
Oh, good for you. And when you built your cabinets, were they like in a home shop, or did you have a?
No, I have a big facility I built them out of. So I mean, it's not big. It's a building. So.
I know you probably can't see it, Tracy, but I'm running your video from your website right now. So its name of the company is American Concealed Furniture. It's AmericanConcealedFurniture.com. You can go to his website. And I was actually looking at your catalog too at your store, which was very interesting. Beautiful furniture, guys.
Yes.
I think everybody can see on the screen. So it's very interesting that this is something you got into, and everything's done by hand, Tracy. That's just amazing.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, we take pride in it. So yeah, in fact, I'm taking off this Friday to Florida, North Carolina, and Tennessee to make deliveries.
That's amazing.
I'll make all my own deliveries.
Now, I know you're on TikTok. Do you guys do any YouTube videos?
No.
Dude,
No, I've been trying to. So
I don't know. We might have to talk off the air. I think we are a growing media company. We have 4 podcasts now. I don't know, Don. I think we could, do a podcast with Tracy that people would be really interested. I know I watch that stuff all the time.
Yeah, that would be.
You could be the Richard Rawlings of Greenville, Tracy.
Yeah, that sounds great.
I would love. I love the picture frame. That's what I'm pulling up right now. That's amazing. Like I would have never know there's a gun behind that.
Yes.
And I noticed there was a jewelry option with hooks that you can hang different types of jewelry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything comes with jewelry options.
Oh,
yeah.
Very nice, very nice. What? How did you learn your craft? Like, how old were you? Or
I just it came natural. It literally did. I just bought some equipment and started building furniture.
Wow.
So. Yeah, I didn't ever take wood shop. I just picked it up.
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
So what do you make other types of furniture or is it pretty much what you have on your website?
No, I make any we make so much custom stuff. Murphy beds. I mean, we do everything. Hidden doors, you name it. So
let me ask you this, Tracy. Does it seem like most of your clientele are from down south, Texas? I mean, you just rattled off a bunch of places. Have you ever had questions from people from New York City, Chicago, any northern cities like that?
I just got back 2 months ago from Boston, Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Northern Virginia. It was in Virginia, but up there close to Washington, D.C. I was making deliveries up there. So yeah, everybody around the country buys. It don't matter where it's at.
What did you think about Boston? I actually lived in Boston for quite a while.
Actually, I didn't know it was that pretty. I really didn't.
Yeah.
The mountains and everything. Yeah, that was pretty.
Say, you want to introduce your puppy behind you?
That's Bella.
Hello, Bella.
That's
beautiful.
my girl.
Dog.
She rides with me everywhere.
Very nice.
So Tracy, I don't know if you did any tourist stuff while you were in Boston on your business trip, but when I lived in Boston, my apartment complex was right by the Bunker Hill Monument. I'd say I was about 300 yards from it, and in that neighborhood, there wasn't many places you to take your dog to do their business except there, and it was a long grassy hill. Yeah. And everybody knew that you took your animals there so they could, go potty. And I'd be, coming home from work or going to work, and the tourists would be all there, all the bus tourists and everything, letting their kids roll down the hill.
Whoops.
That's fun.
So, it always made me laugh,
That's fun.
Now, what I thought was really interesting is that you were a bull rider. Tell us a little bit about that.
When I was in high school, I used to play football. And also I always wanted to ride bulls. And so I got in the Lone Star Rodeo Association. That was in high school. I sucked at it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish I said I was good, but I sucked. Yeah. It's actually harder than it looks. Well, actually it looks hard.
It does look hard.
Yeah, it is hard.
Before sixes weren't in your future, is what you're saying?
No. Yeah, I sucked too bad at it. So yeah, but I did ride a few bulls, and I had a broken arm over it.
I was going to ask you if you got hurt or not.
Oh yeah, I shattered my arm. So yeah, that was pretty much it. So yeah.
Before you shattered your arm, did you enjoy, even though you weren't as good as you wanted to be?
Absolutely. Until somebody gets on the back of a 5,000 pound or 1,800, 2,000 pound bull that can kill you, and know the adrenaline rush that's with it. I mean, when I broke my arm, I couldn't feel it for about 6 hours later. So yeah, because of the adrenaline.
Insane.
So yeah,
that's true. Wow, that's amazing. Good for you though, to at least do that.
I know, right? And I lived through it. So yeah.
I really like your website a lot, Tracy, and I hope everybody's watching it on TikTok and at home today. Just so you know, we are live on TikTok, but like I said, this show will be shown on our 43 podcast depositories on Thursday. Not suppositories, Tracy. Depositories.
Suppositories.
Donnie's all about suppositories. Instead of in the fridge, he likes putting them in the freezer. But, you know, I don't judge.
Hey, you know what? It feels better that way.
Wow, we're really sliding down here.
Well, if you saw Tracy in person, he is, you know, a little about our height. He's a little bit taller than you, Don, but everybody in the world is.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
we just found out that we're the same age today. We're 57. So you were born in 67. When was your birthday?
August 22nd.
Oh, he's older than me, Don. He's ancient.
He's older. Like
September
Oh my
7th,
God.
baby.
When?
September 7th.
Oh yeah, I am. What? I'm only a few days older than you.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's
Yes.
a lot older than me, folks.
Yes.
Yes.
A few
yeah,
days. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
So,
it
I
looks,
mean,
oh,
go
I'm
ahead,
sorry.
man. Go
I was
ahead.
going to ask about the furniture because it looks like most of it is hardwood. Is it maple and
I
ash
do
maybe?
maple, oak, or knotty alder, and then I came out with a new series. It's all plywood series. It's a lot cheaper, but I mean, plywood is really solid woods. It's
Yes.
not hard, it's not particle board. So I
Right.
don't use no particle board or press wood in anything I build.
Oh,
So
that's
this
great.
is some hefty stuff, Tracy. Your stuff's pretty heavy. Like,
Oh, it is.
like I'm
very heavy.
showing like one of your dressers. It's a hardwood dresser right next to the one. It's like a little seat with pillows and that. How much
Cold
do
All
rack.
three.
things
All
weigh?
three.
Right.
Yeah, the chest weighs about 375 to 400 pounds.
Damn. It's like
Yeah.
weighed as much as I was when I was fat.
What?
394, baby. 394.
That's
That's
what
amazing.
you are now?
No, it's not what I am now, smart ass.
Hey, don't worry. I'll get you some shorts like I wear.
Oh, no. Tracy wears short shorts. And he's
Short shorts.
Short shorts.
He tans a lot more than I do. Because I try my best to get a different color besides red or white, but this is the tannest I'm ever gonna get.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
And is there anything else you'd like to talk about, Tracy? Because it's not my story to tell.
yeah.
I'm an openly gay, conservative man in Texas owning a business. That's what it is.
Now,
Good for you.
and I actually broached this subject, and I told Tracy that I would never talk about it unless that's something he wanted to talk about, because that's his story.
Right.
And I have, gay and lesbian friends and family that are very concerned about coming to Texas. How is it as an openly gay man working in Texas? How have you found that? Have you had any brushback? I mean, you're a big dude, so I don't think anybody would piss you off, but I mean, you're also hiding guns, so I don't think I'd mess with you.
No. I mean, seriously, I guess anywhere I go, and I don't care where it's at, I've seen a little, homophobic stuff, and that's fine. I mean, it is what it is. But no, in Texas or here, I mean, we are in Greenville, Texas. It's a lot harder. I ain't gonna lie, but I mean, I don't never. My daughter and her wife live here, and has one baby and one child on the way, and she's a hairdresser here in Greenville. So no, I mean, it's more open here than people really think it is.
Yeah.
So
that was always a question I wanted to ask you, and I'm sure people are interested about that too, because people are so backward still thinking that way, and I don't mean to slight anybody. Your values are your values, But
Right.
I mean, one of my children are gay. I'm not gonna say which one, so everybody can guess. So the funniest story, Tracy, I think I told you this story, is I have 4 children. I have a son and 3 daughters. And we'd be sitting at the kitchen table. I'm like, which one of you are there? And they're like, what? I go, well, 1 out of 4 kids are gay. Which one's it gonna be? So our one daughter came out to us a couple years ago at Christmas. And I go, really? I go, you got pictures of all these guy bands and all this other stuff. And she goes, Dad, I've been gay since I've been like 12 or 13. I go, well, why didn't you tell me? She goes, I didn't want you to be right.
Oh,
absolutely though.
But
gotta talk to
I
parents.
don't think Tracy's gay. I think he's full of shit. Because I think he tells all these hot chicks at the gym he's gay because
Dude.
he can rub up against them and he can hug them. He hugs women more than anybody I've ever seen at the gym.
See,
Am I right or am I wrong?
Oh, you see, you're telling my secrets now. See, I get all the women and nobody even knows it. No, actually, yeah. I mean, no, I knew I was gay when I was 6, but
See, that's
in
amazing.
1970s and 80s, you didn't come out. And
Oh
you know
no.
You-
I mean,
that. You know,
I
but
mean, I went to an all boys school. I'm sure there was a bunch of people that were gay there. But I
absolutely,
mean,
but you would have never known.
the ugly words that came out of people's mouth were just, I mean, I
Well-
can't, I'm embarrassed to say that I did the same when I was a kid, you know?
Well, I mean, we all do. I mean, even me, even though, I mean, I had a boyfriend when I was 13. That literally, I had a boyfriend before I ever had a girlfriend. And, you know, but I used to, you know, always talk about fags and stuff like that. That's because I wanted to be cool, you know, and I didn't know. So, but a lot of my buddies used to always brag about going fag bashing. They go to Dallas and sit there and find gay guys walking down the street and just beat them.
That's just
This
got
is in the
awful
80s. Well,
embarrassing.
this is in the 80s. And, you know, I mean,
Mhm.
that's, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, so, you know, you just didn't come out back then. So I married, and I actually was married for 33 years to a beautiful woman. I mean, she's gorgeous. And, yeah, we're best friends now. And, you know, she finally told me I need to come out or be myself. I mean, she knew many, many years ago. So, and, so, yeah, I mean, it worked out better, I guess, because I got a beautiful daughter and a beautiful son. So, you know, you can't go wrong.
Nice.
Gotcha.
So
So
you're
that-
a native Texan, Tracy?
Yes. Yes.
And did you grow up in the area that you live in now? Pretty close to
I
it,
grew
or
up in Mesquite,
Not far away, Don.
not far away? Okay.
just outside of Dallas. It's a suburb of Dallas.
Oh, okay. All right. Nice.
I mean, I really enjoy living in the Greenville area. When I originally came to Texas, I set up shop in Prosper, and my office was in McKinney Square. And when my lease was up, I ended up looking. I really like the downtown area in Greenville. Have you ever thought about investing in any type of the development down there? Do you see the same vision I do with the buildings that are down there? I mean, in my head, Tracy, when I decided to come here, I saw McKinney Square in 10 years when I'd
Oh.
see downtown Greenville.
I wish it would. I own my business is downtown Greenville. That's where my building is. So,
Oh.
but no, yeah, I'm literally right downtown.
What street are you on, Tracy?
Jordan and Stewart. You
'Cause
know where the coffee? You know where the Prairie Coffee Shop is?
No, I know people that go there a lot, though.
I'm literally
No.
right behind them. The glass building with all the glass they used to have all the old cars in it across from Landon's Winery.
Oh, I know exactly where you're talking now.
Yeah,
because
I'm right behind it.
I fight at Force Boxing.
Yeah.
Right
Mhm.
across from the Texan. And you've
Yeah,
heard me
yeah, I know
talk
where
about
Force
the
is.
Texan, Don.
Yeah, she's
I would
spent a lot
love to
of money.
see the shop and like maybe do a live TikTok there, to be honest with you, Tracy, to
Yeah,
help you
yeah.
promote your business. It doesn't sound like you need promotion, but
I know.
everybody does.
Absolutely, everybody does. But yeah, no, yeah, it's right there behind that glass building. Hollywood Stuntman actually bought that glass building, and he's put a lot of money into it.
Really?
So, yes, yeah, he's a good friend of mine. So
It's amazing, Don, the amount of filming that's done in Texas. I mean,
Oh.
there's a lot done at, the 4.6s that Taylor Sheridan bought. But right when I was in McKinney Square, right on the corner where my office was, Tracy, if you look at the old movie Benji, and I know you remember that from when we were kids, it was shot in McKinney Square, and you can still see all the shops around there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, and it's so sad. I don't mean to rip on Benji, but I'm like, when I found that out, I went looking for it, and it's free on YouTube. And I'm like, I love this movie. What was I thinking? It was just so bad.
all the movies back then, if you watch them now, it's like they suck.
Oh,
They really do. I mean, the crows. You remember the birds? The birds.
Oh, that was god awful.
scary. It was scary.
Yeah,
God, watch it today, and you laugh. You're like, why was we scared?
I know.
So growing up, were you a Star Wars guy? Were you a horror guy?
No.
What did you like?
Westerns. I always watch Westerns. Clint Eastwood, Pale Rider, Hang 'em High, you name it. Josie Wells. That's what I was into.
So I got to tell, I'm talking a little bit out of school here. I know I never told you this, but Donnie knows that I've done a couple TV shows, and it was a horror show. You know, I played a ghost doctor. Woo! You know, it was not great, but I ended up maybe like a year later getting an email from a producer in Hollywood, Tracy, and I'm like, what the hell is this? You know. This is bullshit, blah, blah, blah. You know, so I called the guy that produced it. We used to work together. And I'm like, do you know anything about this? He goes, yeah, they've been trying to get a hold of you. I'm like, why? You know, he go, well, they want to offer you a part. And I'm like, what? So Tracy, I don't know what show this was for, but they wanted me to play a sheriff in Oregon. And I had to commit to 6 weeks to 6 months.
Wow.
And the money was great. You know, I'm like, oh yeah, it's great. Yeah, it sounds great, you know. But number one, I probably haven't ridden a horse since I went on a pony when I was a little boy. And I'm allergic to so many animals. And I'm Polish and Irish. So I would be the Polish Irish sheriff that's allergic to his horse. I couldn't see it happen.
That would be unique.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's so nice, isn't he?
So what was that? You don't know what the show was? It was probably something like Yellowstone.
Yeah, no, right. Yellowstone.
Something in that genre, yeah. But I just
Now wait, how old were you then? How old were you then?
Oh, this is like 2 years ago, Tracy.
Oh, so yeah, okay, that ain't too long ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I did not, you know, they offered me X amount of dollars. And like I said, they were going to pay me out for at least 6 weeks, but it could lead on to, 6 months. And that's when I just opened up the office in McKinney and I was here by myself. So I didn't have anybody to run it. So I wasn't going to do that after I just signed my lease. You know what I mean?
I know.
But who knows, you know?
You could have been a millionaire now if you'd have took it. No.
I'm not going to be rich like you and Donnie Lowe.
Come on, man. I mean, you could have had a spinoff with Tyler Sheldon as your best friend on another episode of 1836 or something. I don't know.
Oh, 1836 when Donnie grew up, when he was in his 20s.
That's right.
Wow.
Those were the good old
Donnie,
days, I tell you.
Donnie, I thought it was 1840. I'm sorry, man. He got.
You were close.
We're all piling up on Donnie Lowe. It's picked on Donnie Lowe Day.
Hey, so what's new anyway, you know?
I know, right? You gotta watch out, Tracy. Donnie knows a guy, you know?
Yeah, he knows a guy. Eh?
He's one of them Sicilians.
Is he?
Right.
Yeah.
So you're from New York, eh?
Yeah.
Not New York, just Buffalo, New York.
So now you took me aback because like we would always tease each other about Buffalo Bills and Dallas Cowboys. And like early in the season this year, Tracy's like, I'm done. I'm just going to stick with college football. What was the breaking point for you with the Dallas Cowboys? I got to ask you that.
$250 million for the sorriest quarterback in the NFL.
Poor Dak. Yeah, not poor at all.
No, he's not poor, but he sucks. I'm just saying.
And
I mean,
what a lazy hire, getting
Oh, my God.
Schottenheimer's kid as their head coach. I don't get that at all.
that was stupid. But I don't watch it anymore, so I don't care. I don't get mad no more. Think about that.
It's,
Right.
It's more calming.
It's a
No
kinder,
vested interest.
gentler Tracy. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you know that?
Oh,
Did you know that Marty Schottenheimer used to play for the Buffalo Bills
yes.
Did he?
as a quarterback?
Mhm.
Yeah, way back.
Was that before Jack Kemp or after Jack Kemp? Donnie, do you know offhand?
I was thinking it was around the
Gotta be
same
after.
around the same time, not too much after Kemp, I think.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kansas City's been our Achilles heel, Tracy. I don't know if you know this or not, but the Kansas City Chiefs beat the Buffalo Bills to go into the first Super Bowl also.
Yeah.
Did they? No, I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
Oh,
full
wait
of
a minute. How long was the Buffalo Bills? When was that?
1960.
1960 they came into the to being.
Because I thought the Kansas City Chiefs used to be the Dallas Cowboys.
I don't know. You might have something on me on that one.
I think they came
did.
into the league at the same time, I thought.
They did.
Did they?
They did.
Yes.
1959.
Oh, okay.
It's, yeah.
1959, they were both put in, and they both played their first year in 1960. Actually, the Buffalo Bills won the 1964 and 1965 AFL championship before the merger.
Right.
So that's the closest we got to sniffing a Super Bowl,
Yeah.
championship wise. But listen, Tracy, I want to thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank
And
y'all. I enjoyed it.
Everybody, please check out Tracy's website, and that is American Concealed Furniture. I pulled it back up on the screen. Cool pictures, cool videos, and let me know in the comments if you guys would like me to go down there and do a TikTok or do a insurance podcast live, or even an EBI news. So either one would work for us. So just so you know, Tracy, even though we still bust balls, I am an ally, and I would always have your back, my friend, just so you know.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
And Donnie, it's good to meet you.
Likewise, Tracy. Thank
nobody
you.
likes
And I
Donnie.
love the logo that you have. That's awesome.
Nobody
you.
likes Donnie, Tracy. Don't be nice. Nobody likes him. So,
All right.
once
Appreciate
again,
you.
Appreciate
no
you as well,
problem, buddy.
Tracy. Thank you. Best of luck.
All right.
Once
Thank you.
again, folks, if you like working with people that are just like you and have the same values, or we're the people to see, www.ebiagency.com. You can reach me at eddiebednarsinsurance@gmail.com. And what's our hotline, Donnie Lowe?
903-662-1564. 903-662-1564.
And remember, everybody, life's worth living. Be good to yourself. And what else, Don?
Keep on fighting,
Get the YouTube
baby.
people. Get the TikTok live people. And we're out of here, Don.
All right. Ciao, everybody.
So less I have to do that we're not streaming. This is fantastic. Peace out, everybody. I'm going to start saying peace out
Peace
because
out.
Donnie Lowe's got his all ciao, ciao, everybody. Ciao. All right. Take it easy now. Have a great day. Tune in tomorrow. Oh, we don't have a show on Fridays. Yeah, we might. We did one last week. Maybe we'll do it again.
We'll see what's
All right.
happening.
Peace out.
Peace out. Peace
Hey,
and love.
Don, why you so zesty, bro?